Hello, Bethesda Church family. It's Sunday, but it certainly doesn't feel like Sunday. This morning, I got up late, I ate some breakfast, I read my morning devotional, I prayed, I got cleaned up, but then what? I had no place to go. I didn't get to see you. I won't be singing hymns or praise songs this morning, and the morning was missing the best part, worshiping the Lord with my Bethesda family. I promised my wife, Mary, I would clean the bathrooms today, and that made her happy. But you know what? That just doesn't sound like much fun. And then I got an idea. I would share a little devotion with you on video. I'll get to those bathrooms later. And I apologize for the quality of this video. This whole selfie thing and self-video thing is really new to me, but bear with me. Well, anyway, last Sunday through Tuesday, several of us were at the E-Free Central District Conference in Des Moines, Iowa. It was a great time of worship, fellowship, and growing. After lunch on Monday, I went back into the church auditorium, and the band had started playing, and I realized that Mary was still out in the atrium area talking. She was missing what she really loves, which is singing to the Lord. And so I went to look for her. I was walking around the back of the auditorium with my eyes focused on the door across that room where Mary was going to enter. And as I walked, eyes focused on where she was coming in, I noticed an opening to my left. And I turned to walk out of the auditorium. I walked straight into a glass window next to a closed door. I fell backwards. It hurt. My nose immediately started bleeding. I think only one person saw what happened, but I was embarrassed. It was a smack in the face. I ran to the restroom. My nose and forehead were already just a little bit swollen. When the bleeding slowed down, I returned to the auditorium, but my mood had changed. This nose affliction stole my joy. I took my eyes off Jesus and was consumed by my pain, a throbbing nose. Fortunately, though, God is bigger than my throbbing nose. And you know, my nose is pretty large. Well, anyway, I realized that even though I was now hurting a bit, this was still a special time. We were together with over 200 believers. We were celebrating Jesus. A little smack in the face didn't compare. And this morning, I realized that, you know what? Life smacks us in the face all the time. Everything can be going great, and then it isn't. The coronavirus is a smack in the face. For some, it's just an inconvenience. Events are canceled, vacations proposed, kids are possibly home from school for weeks and they're driving us crazy. There's no toilet paper at the store, or whatever. But for others, it's much more serious. It could result in a hospital stay. This virus will be deadly for some. Through it all, though, we keep the faith. The psalmist wrote, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. Paul wrote to the church at Corinth, he said, we do not lose heart, though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light, momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal weight of glory going beyond all comparison. As we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. And so we keep our eyes on Jesus. We have hope. Our hope is in the Lord. This season will bring inconvenience. It will bring tragic heartbreak. It will also provide opportunities to share the reason that you and I have hope. People are afraid. There is some panic. In desperate times, people need hope. And so I'd ask you to do a couple things in the next few days. And the first is pray. Read your Bible. With the world slowing down in response to this pandemic, we might find ourselves with a little more time on our hands. Use that time to draw closer to the Lord. And then second, be ready to share your faith. Be ready to share the reason that you have hope. People at times like this are often more open to hearing the good news of Jesus. Maybe this week you can call someone you haven't talked to for a while. Maybe they're struggling with fear. Maybe they're struggling with health issues or are just being down. Be even more kind to the people that you meet when you're at the store or out and about. Your kindness, your call might open the door to share what Jesus has done for you and what Jesus has done for them. You can bring hope in this time of trouble. God is with us. And we will be updating you on our plans for the upcoming days. God bless.